force through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I thought that I would talk about some breeds that Star Stable is planning on updating but haven't done so yet. I guess this is information that has already been known before, but on Wednesday SSO confirmed it yet again. So what I want to do is go over the history of all of the breeds in SSO and then check how they look like in real life, what their characteristics are and all of that, and see what SSO could do with them in game. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe, it really means a lot. And now let's get into it. So there are 8 old breeds that Star Stable will update in the future. On Wednesday, on their update post, someone commented, "Is there any plans on updating the Westphalian or the Oldenburgs? They are the oldest breeds in SSO and it would be great for them to get an update." And Star Stable said all generation 1.5 and 2 will be updated, but we can't say exactly it is the time for the Westphalian and the Oldenburg. So I saw another person asking this question and SSO just said that they're going to periodically release one new breed and then one updated breed. So yesterday when I was checking out the breeds that they haven't updated yet, I was really surprised when I saw that there's only 8 more. Okay, I guess saying it out loud sounds a lot, but I feel like, 8 breeds isn't that much. So if you're wondering, the breeds are the Oldenburg, the Selle Français, Danish Warmblood, Dutch Warmblood, Morab, Westphalian, and those are the Gen 1.5 breeds. And then there's the Mustang and the Lipizzaner, which are the Generation 2. While I was checking all of this out, I was honestly really surprised when I saw some of the horses that they updated, because I feel like, the Gen 3 in SSO, the horses vary so much. The older ones look so different compared to the newer ones. I just feel like they should have made like a Gen 4 or something. But I guess I can kind of get why they wouldn't want to categorize other horses as Gen 4. But anyway, let's go find all of these horses in game and let's talk about them. So before I actually get into, all of the old horses, I just want to talk about horse retirement. So what has been happening for a while is Star Stable has been putting old horses into retirement, which means that after a period of time where the horses are discounted, you're not going to be able to buy them anymore. SSO is going to remove the ability to buy them, but if you have them already, you're still going to keep them. So the first 2 that I want to talk about are the ones that are going to be retired soon. Star Stable just put them on discount, and both breeds currently cost 300 star coins, though most of them are still quite cheap. So if you want to buy a horse that belongs to either one of these breeds, you have to do it now. But do remember that horses for Gen 1, Gen 1.5, and then Gen 2 will not be supported. If they get glitched, Star Stable is not going to do anything about it, and also most tag doesn't fit on them. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the Oldenburg. The Oldenburg is a horse breed available in Star Stable The Autumn Riders and Star Stable Online. On April 2nd, 2013, the Gen 1 Oldenburg was announced to be released in the near future. Then on May 15th, 3 variations of the Gen 1 Oldenburg were added to the game. On August 27, 2015, a trailer for the Gen 1 Oldenburg was posted to Star Stable Online's YouTube channel.
The Oldenburg was introduced in Germany in the 1600s. Initially intended as an elegant carriage horse, it's since become a horse that is frequently featured in international competitions. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool and exclusive stuff from Star Stable. Thanks for watching!
And then on July 12, 2017, the Gen 1 Oldenburg model was updated to the Gen 1.5. To be able to buy the Oldenburg, you have to be at least level 1, and the stats of the breed are 2 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility, and their price used to be 690, but it is currently 300 star coins. And here is their current breed description. The Oldenburg was bred in Germany during the 17th century. Originally intended as an elegant carriage horse, it has since become a horse that's frequently featured in international competitions. Here are all of the coats that are available. There's black, dapple gray, and wild bay. And now that we've gone over all of the details that the Oldenburg breed has in SSO, let's check out how they look like and what their characteristics are in real life to see what SSO has to work with. The breed originates in Germany. I mean, SSO already kind of let us know that in the description, but here are some distinguishing features that this breed has. So the Oldenburgs have a typical sport horse build with uphill conformation, powerful hindquarters, a long, strong neck, and a deep chest. Their physical type can vary a lot within this depending on the individual horse's lineage, but they're always relatively compact despite their size, normally between 16 and 17.2 hands high. Oldenburgs have a fine, noble head and a long, well-angled shoulder, prominent withers, and a good top line and a strong back. Their hooves are large and strong enough to carry their weight without any issues, and their legs are well muscled with good, strong joints. Their gaits are exceptionally forward-moving, elastic, and expressive, and most are excellent jumpers. Oldenburgs have always been renowned for their extreme willingness and kind temperament, yet they're also independent and sensitive enough to excel at the highest level of competition. Unlike many Warmblood stud books, the Oldenburg stud book accepts Tobiano horses as well as those of solid coloring. Today, Oldenburgs are bred for riding and competitions in most disciplines. They are very successful in show jumping, known to be bold, powerful, and scoopy over fences, and in dressage, where their high stepping action comes to the fore. They're also used for 3-day eventing and driving. I really want to see what SSO will do with them. I can kind of imagine what the model will look like, but again, this is quite interesting. So that was the Oldenburg, and now let's get on to the next breed that will be leaving soon and will hopefully get an update in the near future, Selle Français. The Selle Français is a horse breed available in Star Stable the Autumn Rider and Star Stable Online. The Gen 1 Selle Français was announced to be released in the near future on Star Stable's website on April 2nd, 2013. One variation of the Gen 1 Selle Français was added to the game in October 23rd, 2013. An additional variation of Gen 1 Selle Français was added to the game on February 19th, 2014. Then on February 12th, 2015, an additional variation of the Gen 1 Selle Français was added to the game, and on August 20th, 2015, a trailer for the Gen 1 Selle Français was dropped on Star Stable's YouTube channel.
The Selle Français is a Warmblood that comes from France. It's an elegant horse with a strong back that excels in eventing thanks to the fact that it isn't as heavy as many other Warmbloods. The Selle Français was created in the 1950s when lots of different French horse breeds were merged into one breed registry at a time when horses were being used less for work and more for sport and leisure. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool and exclusive stuff from Star Stable. Thanks for watching!
And lastly, on July 12th, 2017, the Gen 1 Selle Français model was updated to the Gen 1.5 model. Similarly to all of the other horses, you only had to be level 1 to buy the horse, and the breed stats were 1 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 3 in agility. The original price of the breed was 590 star coins, but again, right now it costs 300. And here is Star Stable's description of the breed. The Selle Français is a Warmblood that comes from France. It is an elegant horse with a strong back that excels in everything. Thanks to that fact, it isn't as heavy as many other Warmbloods. So there are 3 different coat variations of the Selle Français. There's bay, dapple, flaxen, chestnut, and light gray. And here's some information about the breed in real life. So the Selle Français originates from France, as is again stated in SSO. Their distinguishing features are that they are the ultimate sport horse. They're strong, athletic, elegant, intelligent, and willing. The breed is an easy keeper, being hardy, sound, and thriving on simple feed. Selle Français horses can stand anywhere from 15.1 to 17.3 hands high, although most stand above 16 hands. This is a very powerful breed with terrific impulsion, its broad hindquarters and strong hock making it perfect for show jumping. The breed standard is based largely on performance rather than appearance, so there is quite a lot of variation from one horse to the next. However, some traits that are universal are a strong, fairly long neck, straight back, long sloping shoulders, deep chest, well-defined muscular legs, and hard hooves. The breed has a neat head with either a straight or slightly convex profile, and white markings are common on the head and lower legs. Most horses are chestnut or bay, but gray and black are also seen. They're also known for their friendly, gentle, and willing nature, which combined with their intelligence makes them fast learners and ideal partners for both novice and professional riders. France's favorite sport horse, the Selle Français, is mostly used for show jumping and eventing, although it can be found in dressage, combined driving, vaulting, and competitive trail riding. The French Olympic team has been using the breed for quite some time, and it is a popular choice in top-level show jumping all over the world. The Selle Français stud book is still open, and alongside purebred stallions, thoroughbreds, Anglo-Arabs, and the occasional French trotter are used to refine the breed. So honestly, I'm really not surprised that SSO added these horses so early on, though they really didn't do them justice since, you know, all of them have the same model, but it's still kind of interesting. I really can't wait to see them updated. The next breed is the Danish Warmblood. The Danish Warmblood is a horse breed that is available in Star Stable The Autumn Rider and Star Stable Online. This is gonna be a pattern, but again on April 2nd, 2013, the breed was announced to be released in the near future. Then on April 10th, 2013, 3 variations of the Danish Warmblood were added to the game. Each variation had a different price. The Black Liver Chestnut was sold for 520 star coins, the Dapple Brown was sold for 300, and the Seal Brown was sold for 390. On July 9th, 2015, a trailer for the Danish Warmblood was dropped on Star Stable's YouTube channel.
The result of crossbreeding numerous breeds, the Danish Warmblood is a well-made sports horse known for its strength, particularly in its legs. It has a thoroughbred appearance and good stamina. Their excellent temperament coupled with their spirit and tenacity makes them great dressage horses, and they even stand out in their cross-country performance. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool and exclusive stuff from Star Stable. Thanks for watching!
Then on July 12, 2017, the Gen 1 model of the Danish Warmblood was updated to the Gen 1.5, and on June 3rd, 2020, Star Stable dropped the Danish Warmblood's prices down to 300 star coins. Again, you only have to be level 1 to buy them. Their stats are 4 in strength, 1 in discipline, and 2 in agility, and again, the price is 300. And this is Star Stable's description of the breed. The result of crossbreeding of different breeds, the Danish Warmblood is known for its strength and really likes to run. It resembles a thoroughbred and has a very good stamina. And the coat variations are the Black Liver Chestnut, Dapple Brown, and then the Seal Brown. And here's a little more information about the Danish Warmblood. So the breed originates in Denmark. I guess you can already kind of get that from the breed's name, but its distinguishing features are, due to a variety of bloodlines present in this young breed, there is a fair amount of variation in the appearance of Dutch Warmbloods. However, they all have a lean, refined outline, balanced conformation, and an attractive head. They have a long, strong legs, well-sloped shoulders, a muscular medium-length neck, pronounced withers, and a broad, deep chest, and a strong, compact back. They can stand anywhere from 15 hands high to upwards of 17 hands and come in all solid colors. Dutch Warmbloods have excellent temperaments, being eager to please, trainable, spirited, courageous, and intelligent. Their action is supple and harmonious with natural impulsion. A highly sought-after sport horse, the Danish Warmblood is enjoying great success in international level dressage and show jumping as well as cross-country and eventing. The 5-day Danish Warmblood Stallion Show has become one of the biggest events on the European performance horse calendar. About 3,500 foals are registered every year, and the breed is gradually becoming more prevalent not just in Europe but in the US and Australia too. Yeah, I honestly really like this breed, or I guess this specific coat. I feel like this horse was go-to for anyone who wasn't a star rider and needed a cheap horse to not just have your starter. I remember everyone had them, but like this specific coat. So I really hope SSO remakes like this exact coat when they do, but I'm really excited again to just see how it'll look in SSO when it's finally updated, because again this one has the same model. Up next is the Dutch Warmblood. Dutch Warmblood is a horse breed available in the Spring Rider and Star Stable Online. Again, the breed was announced to be released in the near future on April 2nd, 2013, and then on April 10th. 3 variations of the Dutch Warmblood were added to the game, and each variation had a different price. The Bay was sold for 490, the Golden Bay was sold for 560, and the Wild Bay was sold for 390. On July 16th, 2015, a trailer for the Dutch Warmblood was dropped on Star Stable's YouTube channel.
The Dutch Warmblood is a sport horse capable of high-level competition. It was developed by crossing Dutch horse breeds with English, French, and German horses. It's known for its excellence and ranks as one of the very best horses available. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool and exclusive stuff from Star Stable. Thanks for watching!
Then on July 12th, 2017, the Gen 1 model of the Dutch Warmblood was updated to Gen 1.5, and on June 3rd, 2020, the Dutch Warmblood's prices were all reduced to 390 star coins. The level that you needed to be to buy one of these horses was level 1. The stats of the horse are 3 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility. And here is Star Stable's description of it. The result of crossbreeding of different breeds, the Dutch Warmblood is known for its strength and really likes to run. It resembles a thoroughbred and has very good stamina. But variations that are available for this breed are the Bay, Golden Bay, and Wild Bay. So the breed originates from the Netherlands, and here are some distinguishing features of the breed. At its core, the Dutch Warmblood is a sound, athletic, and a versatile breed with a quantifiably good temperament. Ill-tempered horses are not permitted to be used for breeding. The Dutch Warmblood is more sensitive than the Gelderland, though while still being straightforward to ride and handle. The breed's conformation varies to some degree depending on the individual horse's bloodline and whether it has been bred for dressage or show jumping. Dressage horses are more docile, while show jumpers are more courageous. However, there is a lot of crossbreeding between the two types, and they share many of the same traits. All horses registered under the KWPN must have a sound construction, functional conformation within a form that excludes refinement and quality, balanced proportions, correct movements, and an agreeable character. Dutch Warmbloods have a noble, well-shaped head that often carries white markings, as do their lower legs. They can be black, brown, bay, chestnut, gray, or Tobiano, although the latter coloring is very uncommon. They have a long line, rectangular body, and a level or slightly up heel. built with a deep, full chest and well-sloped shoulders. Their neck is muscular and leads to prominent withers, while their back is straight and flows into a short, flat croup. Their hindquarters are well muscled and powerful, and their tail is high set. Although long, slender, and well defined, the Dutch Warmblood's legs are strong and powerful. All these traits have resulted in immense and consistent success for Dutch Warmbloods in dressage, show jumping, eventing, and hunting. Bred to perform at the highest level, they are willing and enthusiastic athletes with great intelligence. The Dutch Warmblood has become one of the most successful and revered sport horse breeds in the world. The KWPN is one of the largest equine stud books, with over 22,000 members and around 10,000 foals registered each year. Dutch Warmbloods are frequently seen performing at the highest level in dressage and show jumping, and they're also very popular among amateur riders thanks to their sound constitution and good temperament. In the US, they're a popular choice in the hunting ring, and they also excel at eventing. I know the sequence of breeds that I'm listing right now is a little weird because I'm going from breeds Gen 1.5 and then I'm going to 2 breeds that are Gen 2 and then back to 2 breeds that are Gen 1.5. But the thing is, I don't have any horses for the last 2 horses, so I thought that I would just do it like this. But anyway, the next breed that I wanted to talk about is the Lipizzaner horse. The Lipizzaner horse is a horse breed available in Star Stable the Spring Rider and Star Stable Online. On September 8th, 2016, a silhouetted image of the breed was released on Star Stable's social media accounts, and on September 14th, 2016, the Lipizzaner is revealed in a teased image on Star Stable's social media. On September 16th, a trailer for the breed was dropped on Star Stable's social media, and the release date was September 21st. On September 21st, 2016, 3 variations of the breed were added to the game, and on November 9th of the same year, an additional variation was added to the game. On January 31st, 2018, an NPC model of an additional variant was added to the game, and then on April 2nd, 2019, a limited release variants were teased in a trailer for the Jorvik Stables open house event on Star Stable social media accounts. On April 10th of the same year, 3 new variations were added to the game for a limited time for the Jorvik Stables open house event. On July 22nd, 2020, the limited release variations returned to Star Stable for, again, the open house event. The same thing happened on July 21st of 2021, and then on April 6th, 2022, the limited codes returned to the game for a limited time during the equestrian event, and this was the final time that they would be available to buy in the game, as Star Stable announced that they would not be returning, and they were sold for a discounted price of 475 star coins. And then on May 4th, 2022, the limited release variations were permanently removed from the game. The level requirement for buying one of the Lipizzaner horses is to be level 9. The stats of the breed are 3 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility, and the price of these horses is 949 star coins. The description of the breed is the Lipizzaner is an elegant horse with a natural ability to perform extremely difficult maneuvers. It is popular with certain schools, and for dressage, the famous Spanish riding school in Vienna uses nothing but Lipizzaner horses. So there's quite a few color variations of the Lipizzaner horses in Star Stable, but the ones that were removed were the dapple gray, flea-beaten gray, and then the steel gray, but the ones that you can still buy are bay black, flea-beaten gray, light dapple gray, and light gray. And here's some information about the breed IRL. The Lipizzaner horses were developed by the Habsburg monarchy in what is the modern-day Slovenia. Lipizzans are extremely sturdy and compact, with most standing between 14.2 and 15.2 hands high. They have a classical Baroque breed with a muscular body, brilliant action, and naturally proud carriage. Their head is long, with large expressive eyes, small ears, and flared nostrils. They have a short arched neck, low and broad withers, substantial shoulders, and a wide, deep chest and well-rounded hindquarters. Their tail is well set, carried high, and, like the mane, very thick and long. They have short, strong, well-defined legs with broad joints leading to small, hardy hooves. Today, most Lipizzans are gray, although solid colors are seen very occasionally. Their coat appears white, but their skin is black, whereas the true white horses have unpigmented skin. Foals are born with dark coats and become lighter every year until finally turning white-gray between the ages of 6 and 10. Lipizzans are intelligent and docile and tend to live longer and mature more slowly than the average horse. Some of the stallions at the Spanish riding school are still performing well into their 20s and live into their 30s. Today, the Lipizzan is best known as the breed used by the Spanish riding school in Vienna. Outside classical riding and horsemanship, Lipizzaners compete very successfully in dressage and driving and make wonderful pleasure mounts. They're often used in films and the TV shows thanks to their striking appearance and abilities. There are less than 3,000 Lipizzaners in the world at the present, largely between Europe and the US. Extreme care is taken by the breeders all over the world to ensure the purity of the Lipizzaner remains uncompromised and the breed standard is upheld. Then let's move on to the next Gen 2 horses, which are the Mustangs, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be updated this year, which is very exciting. The Mustang is a horse breed available in Star Stable The Summer Rider, Star Stable Online, and Star Stable Horses app. The horses were first shown in a teaser trailer that was dropped on Star Stable social media accounts on November 11, 2016, and the release date that SSO gave at that time was November 23rd of the same year, but the horses were actually released on November 21st of 2016. And then on November 21st of 2016, a trailer of the Mustang was dropped on Star Stable social media accounts. So 3 variations of the Mustang were added to the game on November 23rd, 2016. A while later, on January 4th of 2017, 3 additional variations of the Mustang were added to the game, and on January 30th, 2017, 3 variations of the Mustang were added to the Star Stable Horses app. On September 6th of 2016, an additional variation of the Mustang was added to the game. On December 13th, 2017, another new code was added to the game, and on March 14th, 2018, an NPC model variation was placed to the game. The level requirement to buy one of these beauties is level 7. Their stats are 2 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility, and they currently cost 969 star coins. And this is their breed description. The Mustang is a breed of a horse bred in the wilderness of America. The name comes from the Spanish Mustaño, meaning runaway or wild, which is an appropriate name for the breed. It was originally domesticated and then became wild. As there are no explicit breed standards for the Mustang, the appearance can vary widely from horse to horse. However, some of the most common colors are brown, bay, and chestnut roan. So the coat colors available for the Mustang are bay, bay pinto, bay roan, black, black leopard, blue roan, brindle bay, and buttermilk buckskin. But there's also 3 unreleased colors that have not been confirmed by SSO, but they were leaked and shown on Instagram and YouTube in April of 2019, and one of them later became a NPC horse on March 14th of 2018, and that was the Bay Dun coat. So again, there was the Bay Dun coat, Bay Pangaray, and a buckskin, but again, there's also some horses that are available in the Star Stable Horses app, and those are the buckskin coat, the Grey Pinto, and Maximum Sabino. So as Star Stable already said, the breed originates in the USA, and these are its distinguishing features. Many Mustang herds are genetically isolated and show strikingly different traits. In some places, the Mustangs are so different that they are considered totally separate breeds, such as the Spanish Mustang, Surbat Mustang, and Kinger Mustang. Typically, however, Mustangs stand between 14 and 15 hands high and have a light yet muscular build. They tend to be well proportioned with a low set tail and good hard hooves. Mustangs come in every color imaginable thanks to their mixed bloodlines, and primitive markings are also seen. They are short-footed, agile, and hardy with incredible stamina. Mustangs are also known for their intelligence, trainability, and even temperament. The Bureau of Land Management manages and protects herds, which now exist in selected areas in Nevada, California, Oregon, Utah, Montana, and Wyoming. However, there is much controversy over the methods the federal government uses to manage herd numbers, as well as sharing land and resources by wild Mustangs and ranch-owned livestock. Domesticated Mustangs have proven to be extremely versatile and are used for everything from pleasure riding to ranch work to endurance riding. Now let's get back to our beloved 1.5 breeds, which are 2 last and beloved 1.5 breeds, which are the Morab and the Westphalian. So the Morab is a crossbreed available in Star Stable the Autumn Rider, Star Stable the Summer Rider, and formerly Star Stable Online. It is no longer available to buy, so as any other Gen 1.5 horses that I talked about in this video, the Morabs were also announced to be released in the near future on April 2nd of 2013, and then on April 17th of 2013, the 3 Gen 1 variations of the breed were added to the game. On February 12th, 2015, an additional Gen 1 variation was added to the game, and on September 17th, 2015, a trailer for the Gen 1 Morab was released to Star Stable's YouTube channel. On July 12th, 2017, the Gen 1 Morab model was updated to the Gen 1.5. On September 21st, 2022, Star Stable announced that the Morab horses will be removed permanently from SSO on October 12, 2022. Again, players that own this horse would be able to keep them, you would just no longer be able to buy it, and the model would not receive any further updates or bug/glitch fixes after its removal. And of course, the breed was removed on October 12th of 2022. The player level requirement to buy one of these horses was level 1. Their stats were 3 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility. And the price of the horse seems to be $295, though I'm not sure if that was the original price or a discounted price. But anyway, the breed description of the Morab horse is: the Morab is a mix of Morgan and Arabian bloodline. It is a great horse in many ways and highly useful. With its strong legs and tough hooves, it makes for a good ranch horse, but also does well in dressage and jumping. There were 4 different coat variations of the Morab horses, and those were the Bay, Dapple Bay, Flaxen Chestnut, and Silver Dapple Buckskin. The Arabian Morgan cross, known as Morab, originated in America, the Morab retains the Arabian's conformation of one fewer vertebra than other breeds and adds the Morgan's longer curve. The result gives the Morab a sturdy back and smooth gait, as well as powerful hindquarters and athletic ability. Both breeds are known for their strong legs and quality hooves, adding to their soundness. Morabs range from 14.1 to 16 hands and can be found with any of the colors and markings of their founding breeds. Today's Morabs carry on the Morgan's driving heritage, with many being used as a carriage or sleigh horses. Owners enjoy showing carriage and combined driving events as well. Morab horses have the people-loving nature shared by the Arabian and the Morgan breeds, which brings an affectionate temperament and a willing friendliness. Not surprisingly, many are used as therapeutic riding horses and are popular for both young and mature riders. And the last breed that I'm going to talk about today is the Westphalian. The Westphalian is a horse breed that is available in Star Stable The Winter Rider and formerly Star Stable Online. The breed was first announced on April 2nd of 2013, and one variation of the Gen 1 Westphalian was added to the game on October 23rd of the same year. On November 5th of 2015, a trailer for the Gen 1 Westphalian was posted to Star Stable's YouTube channel. On July 12th, 2017, the Gen 1 Westphalian model was updated to the Gen 1.5 model. And then in May 11th of 2022, Star Stable announced the removal of the Gen 1.5 Westphalian, and later that year on June 8th, the Westphalian was removed from the game. The player level requirement was level 1. The breed stats were 3 in strength, 2 in discipline, and 2 in agility, and the horse cost 345 star coins, though again I'm not sure if this is the original price. But here is the breed description. The Westphalian is a German warmblood that is known for its athletic ability. It can be used in both harness and under saddle, where it works well for competitions such as dressage and jumping. The Westphalian has also been used in the military. The breed only ever had one coat, which was chestnut, which is kind of surprising. I don't think SSO released any other breeds that had only one coat. The breed originated in Germany. The Westphalian breed has a handsome profile with a large eyes and nostrils, which make it easier to get a large lungful of air into their wide chests. They have a short but strong back with pronounced withers that lead to a long curved neck. They can stand anywhere from 1.2 hands to a huge 17.2 hands high. This horse doesn't need any fancy coloring to stand out, and they only have 4 coat colors: black, bay, chestnut, or gray. What makes them different to other warmbloods such as the Hanoverian is their nature. They are calm, friendly, and reliable, unlike the other sensitive warmbloods. The versatile horse breed is very successful in the competition world and has ranked high in both show jumping and dressage. Since the horse breed is an all-rounder with a calm nature, the Westphalian also makes an excellent pleasure hack for young and old. So yeah, those are all of the breeds that Star Stable will update in the future. I hope some of them are in the near future. I'm really excited for the Lipizaners, and also pretty sure SSO will update the Mustangs this year. But I'm really sad for the Morab and the Westphalian because I don't have one of those. I know they're the same model as, you know, any other Gen 1.5 horses, but I still want them, and I cannot believe that I didn't get one of them. It's kind of nostalgic, and also while I was checking the timeline for all of these horses, I was kind of reminded of the old trailers that SSO used to do for the horses, and I just needed to include them. I feel like they're so iconic. The music and everything, I absolutely love them. Like, not even loved, I still love them. I feel like everything is so iconic. I know SSO has to get with the times, but those trailers that just have such a special place in my heart. And I feel like it was kind of cool that they made, you know, trailers for older breeds, even though, you know, there were new breeds, but they still decided to make some for the older ones. And yeah, I guess I wanted to talk about them because I did buy a bunch of old horses a few days ago, which was kind of surprising, but honestly I don't regret it at all. Like I think they're so beautiful. So I guess these are all of the old breeds that Star Stable is planning to update. So again, I really wonder how everything's going to look in the end. But yeah, let me know which breed you think Star Stable will update next, which one you'd like them to update next. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye!